XRP has been hovering. It tapped 331 briefly, but we've pulled back a little to around 297. That's totally normal market behavior, but you can almost feel the pressure building. This thing is coiled, ready to move. The crypto market surged recently. I think it topped out somewhere around $3.8 trillion. If I'm not mistaken, I don't believe we've ever crossed the $4 trillion mark in total market cap. Back in the last bull run, I remember XRP riding that wave when the market peaked somewhere near $3.7 trillion. But now, I believe we're gearing up to smash through that ceiling, maybe even push into the $10 to $20 trillion range within the next 12 to 18 months. When the markets are going wild and you're just in the mood to enjoy the ride, one of the coolest places to check out is Fiat Leak. That's fiatleak.com. It's a fun way to watch the action unfold in real time. They've even added sound effects, so you'll hear booms and other effects that make it feel like you're right in the middle of the market chaos. Here's Dave Portnoy talking about his XRP stash. Everything's taking off. Bitcoin's flying. Ethereum's doubled in the past 3 months. XRP's surging. It's like every coin is on fire. If you're jumping into crypto trading, now's the time, because this market is ripped sand. It might hesitate, stall a bit, maybe bounce around for a while, but when it moves, it moves. Couldn't break 100K before, and now we're already around 120K. It's a total rip fest out here. XRP, full-blown rip mode. The total global crypto market cap just smashed through $3 trillion. And honestly, if I had to place a bet, I'd say we're crossing that $4 trillion mark within the next 24 hours. Meanwhile, EGR Crypto's out here asking the big question, is XRP about to break out, or are we still waiting? I'm feeling pretty confident. I think we're going to see a breakout soon, maybe even this week. Why? Because the Genius Act is set to go up for a vote in Congress. Here's Senator Bill Hagerty talking about it. The House will vote on my Genius Act this week. This bill brings us one step closer to making the U.S. a true leader in the crypto space. Let's get this passed and onto the president's desk ASAP. They're holding hearings right now. Hagerty's showing real leadership here, and he gave a big shout out to the committee and his fellow lawmakers for backing this legislation. This Genius Act brings something the crypto world's been begging for. Regulatory clarity, especially around payment stablecoins, and the momentum is growing. Now we're seeing a serious push behind broader market structure laws too. Senator Hagerty made it clear. For years, innovators have been leaving the U.S. because our regulations were a mess, unclear definitions, overlapping jurisdictions, and no clear registration path. Instead of a proper framework, the SEC and other agencies filled the void with regulation by enforcement, basically policing without giving anyone the rule book. That scared away some of the brightest minds in crypto. Now we're seeing the tide turn. He also introduced Summer Mersinger, former CFTC commissioner and current member of the Blockchain Association. She's been front and center in this debate about who should regulate what, the CFTC or the SEC. Her message, when all you have are lawsuits and settlements, you don't have real regulation, you have chaos. Honest innovators don't even know what rules to follow or which agency to deal with. She pointed out that while the CFTC does have anti-fraud and anti-manipulation authority in commodity spot markets, they don't have actual regulatory oversight. That means they can only step in after a problem happens, not before. So the goal now is to create a system where regulators are actively supervising the market, not just punishing people after the fact. Bottom line, this is a big step forward for the US crypto scene. So I came across a video on YouTube, and guess who's in it? Yep, Summer Mersinger. Again. And I really want you to pay attention here, because I've been saying this for years now. Crypto was never just about green candles, meme coins, or cartoon apes. It's not about hype, ICOs, or chasing pumps. The entire reason crypto was created goes way deeper than that. And in my opinion, and Brad Garlinghouse himself has said this, Ripple is the core of crypto, and XRP is the pulse of Ripple. This ecosystem wasn't born out of some libertarian fantasy. It was built with a bigger mission to strengthen the US dollar, help prevent global conflict, and potentially replace the petrodollar system. This isn't tinfoil hat talk, it's right in front of us. Now listen to what Summer Mersinger said. Stablecoin legislation, including the Genius Act, is absolutely vital if we want to keep the US dollar as the backbone of stablecoins. It's been the global standard, and we need to make sure it stays that way. We want dollar-backed stablecoins, and the US needs to lead in this space, especially in stablecoin issuance and cross-border payments. Now think about it. What platform are many of these stablecoins going to be built on? The XRP ledger. And when it comes to crypto-based remittances, who's been at the front of that charge since day one? Ripple. Folks, this isn't rocket science. The dots are all there. You just have to connect them. It's all unfolding right now. You mentioned remittances. Let me jog your memory real quick. Remember Brad Garlinghouse at the Apex event in Singapore? Now I was going to play the clip, but I forgot there's music in the background, so I can't use the audio. But here's the key takeaway. Brad said XRP is expected to handle 14% of Switzerland's payment volume over the next 5 years. Let that sink in. That's not some random speculation. That's straight from the CEO of Ripple at a major global fintech event. This is happening, and it's happening faster than people realize. Who's fired up for Crypto Week? Let's go. Bo. Pence. Yeah, the guy leading the charge on crypto policy at the White House is front and center. And get this, Grayscale just submitted a confidential IPO filing with the SEC. That's a big signal. Momentum is built. Let me tell you what's coming. This isn't just another market cycle. This is the dot-com boom on turbo mode times 100. Back then, it was all about the Internet of Information. Now, we've entered the Internet of Value. Here's the difference. During the original dot-com era, companies were burning cash left and right with zero revenue and zero business model. But as long as you slap .com on your name, you could go public. This time, it's different. The companies heading to IPO now are actually profitable. They've got solid business models and serious cash flow. Just look at Circle. You don't even have to ask. The numbers speak for themselves. History doesn't repeat, but it sure rhymes. And this time, we've learned the lesson. Buckle up. Check this out. I think this nails it. 1000%. Bernstein just dropped a prediction. They're expecting a long, intense crypto bull run with Bitcoin reaching $200K by early 2026. And you know what? I totally agree. This isn't going to be some quick sprint. It's going to be a marathon, a wild, exhausting ride. And honestly, I'm here for it. I'm ready to be tired from watching XRP absolutely explode in value. Let's go. Now, if you want more, we dive deeper over at daxrp.com. We're talking price predictions, market analysis, and what others in the space are seeing. You can join through Patreon at daxrp.com. Hit that join button under any of my videos or subscribe over on Exits. Inside, you'll get access to the full-length content plus exclusive extended videos. Ad-free, no interruptions, and of course, I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this with your friends and family. Let's spread the word. Crypto's just getting started.